Great. Thanks everybody for coming. Fired up about today. Groundbreaking. I looked up what is a groundbreaking, like what it's supposed to do. And for me, it's really a celebration of where we are today. It's been 2.5 years since we started the process. We're going to create a bunch of construction jobs, create full-time jobs. We cleaned up, a pretty rough site. It was construction equipment, contaminated site. So we're fired up about it, and we look at it as we're successful to this point. And if you're here, you took a part in getting us here. So thank you for that. Anything March does in the development end is my family owns everything that we do. It's not just glue or we borrow a conglomerate. So I start by thanking my family. My wife can't be here today because she's picking up my mother-in-law. It's our family. She's the queen of the family, or the king, whichever way you want to look at it. But she's not here, but love her to death. My daughter Emily, Louie, and Lily are partners with me in everything we do. My daughter-in-law Brianna is now part of the family. We love her to death, and she's part of what we do. And the March development team is my best friend, Pat Heaney. Known him for, I don't know, 47 years or something like that. Wayne and I, we both were born and raised in Wayne. Project team. So we had a really, the project was on like death's doors 3 times. Really because of the NJDEP. We really were struggling. When we were getting our approvals, they changed all the regulations halfway through the process. And Bowler and James and the whole team stepped up and got us approved, got us our DEP permits. This site never flooded during all that rain, all those flood events. Even though it didn't flood, the finished floor of the warehouse is going to be the top of this fence. It's basically how high we have to go with it. So it's even better. So Dan, great job. Jason Anderson, our architect and the Anderson team, they designed the building behind me. So it's a warehouse, but we put a lot of design into it. We're excited about it. We got a lot of aluminum glass, a lot of panels. It's going to be a nice building. Cameron McLeod is our attorney. I'd like to thank him. McKinley Mertz, our planner. Thank you. We welcome and thank you our investors. A little bit about the project. It's a 67,000 square foot warehouse, 3,000 feet of office. It's 40-foot clear ceilings, 12 loading docks. I think the exciting part about the building is we did a lot of things to help the neighbors. All the precast panels have vertical striations in it to absorb sound. We did acoustical panels in the back to absorb sound. The building itself, we do solar on the whole roof. We have EV chargers. We have LED lights on motion sensors. No light leaves the project on the site. Lighting all stays on the site, which is great. All our groundwater. Right now, there's no groundwater infrastructure on the entire site. The new regs make you contain all our groundwater. So now we're taking a site and we're bringing up to NJDEP standards. It's the only site on this block that's up to these standards, so we're fired up about that. We took down 77 trees, which is not great. We're required to put 92 back. But how I think, and if you've seen our other sites, landscaping, we're adding 227 trees, 308 shrubs, and 105 ornamental grasses. So my son and I debate that, but it's going to be the best landscaped industrial site in New Jersey. And it's fully irrigated too, so it'll always look good. And we maintain our properties very well. The other big thing was, the residents were concerned about truck traffic on Farmingdale, which is a legitimate concern. So we're closing the egress in Farmingdale. We took our truck entrance on the other side of the site, so there'll be no trucks on Farmingdale coming or going, and all entries and egresses really near that little office building. So we really tried to work with everybody to make the best project possible. And it's not a bad thing. We're also creating a great tax revenue for the township, which is awesome. We have a parapet that blocks any equipment on the roof, right? The solar panels on the roof, so no one will see that. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'd like to thank everybody and invite the mayor up to say a bunch of great words about the March family.
I actually grew up a few blocks away from here, and I can tell you since 1962 when we moved in over there, this has just been one dump. And that's really the only way to describe it. It's been in an industrial use, there have been trucks here, there have been landscapers, there have been piles and piles of crap all over the place. It's terrible. to, even though what it looks like today is an improvement of what's been here before. And for all of us that we know, any product that the March family builds is certainly an aesthetically pleasing product and a quality product. And I can honestly say I enjoy working with them when they come in with different projects, Lou and Louie, and appreciate your time. And I know you appreciate, we try to put everybody together. We don't try to waste anybody's time or money in it. But I always tell developers, when you hire the best people to work for you, it makes your life so much easier and better and quicker. And that way you don't waste time. And they have done that here with the professionals that they've hired. So just wanted to say thank you on behalf of the township, and I know this is a long time coming, but this is really going to improve this neighborhood. But this is my 17th year as mayor, and I enjoy 95% of the time. And this is one of the great things, because this is really going to look beautiful when it's done. So I know you're going to plant all the trees in the world here, just like you did in your other two developments. Anyway, congratulations. This is a great project, and I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
The mayor actually gets to deal with